I see like 3, 4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
The paper trail. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, 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 yeah. For the love of money, niggas come around. For the love of money, some stay around. For the love of money, what a nigga will do for the love of the money. Yeah. I gotta shake it, 12 at night to 5 in the morning. They don't give a fuck now. If it's for the money, niggas gon' bark and they bite like a motherfucking dog. Gotta party like a motherfucking dog. For that cat, I am gon' roof and I'm barking at that cat, and I am gon' take the roof off when I'm riding that ride. Real leaning to the left, but I'm steady on the only right. I'm swerving with a purpose, with a purpose. A nigga been sipping on that purple. A nigga been cheaping on that purple. Cause I'm getting money, I'm getting money. Cause I'm getting money. And I'm laughing all the way to the motherfucking bank. And I'm telling her, tell me later if she thinking what I'm thinking. Damn me getting money. I woke up.
This is from Netanyahu's press conference today. His sleeve just starts to grow. It just doesn't seem normal. And so a lot of people are, when I heard that he was going to be doing a press conference live, I thought, well, okay, maybe he is alive. Maybe this is going to settle all the rumors. And in fact, he comes out on stage and says, I am alive.
First of all, I just want to say I'm alive and you're all witnesses.
But who are the witnesses? The camera never pans to them and shows us an audience. So let's recap what we've seen so far. We got the video where it looks like he has 6 fingers, the gravity-defying coffee that never spills over even though it's full to the brim and he's violently shaking it, the pattern on the coffee that doesn't change even after drinking it, and the fact that it's still full to the brim after taking a large sip, the close-up of the cash register that says 2024, the major gap in his hair that doesn't correspond to recent photos, the disappearing and reappearing wedding ring, the disappearing finger that's not tucked away, the no breast pocket then breast pocket, the only meeting with the staff that completely matches a staff meeting from 2025. Like, what are we to make of this at this point? If he's alive and none of these videos are fake, they're all real, Israel's doing a really bad job of actually proving that he's alive. And look, I was so ready to just say, okay, this is it. He's finally proving that he's alive. And, you know, maybe he was injured before and that's why they were doing these fake videos and they're just trying to cover for that. Or maybe he was away in the US secretly and they just had to cover for his absence, but now he's back. I was so ready to believe this is real. When I initially watched it, I thought this press conference is legit. But then we saw the magical growing sleeve. What is this? If he's not alive, they can't hide it forever. If he's injured, they can't hide that forever. If he's not in Israel and he's somewhere else, they cannot hide that forever. So what are we even doing at this point? Like, it's a lot of stuff. We've watched them butcher the people in Gaza. We've watched them start a war with Iran. We've watched them now close holy sites in Jerusalem to worshipers. And now all these videos that appear to be fake and really make us wonder, is Netanyahu alive? Israel has just become a joke at this point. And have you noticed Trump hasn't said anything about meeting with Netanyahu, having conversations with him? He hasn't even mentioned his name ever since March 9th, which again is when Iran claims that they deleted Netanyahu. And to make matters worse, we just watched AI Netanyahu insult Jesus in front of the whole world and nobody says anything.
Well, history proves Jesus Christ has no advantage over Genghis Khan, because if you are
Bang, bang. Ketchup mustard. Ketchup mustard. Yeah. We on a ketchup mustard slide today. We already know this is Photoshop. This is holographics. Uh, this is fakery at its finest. This is boy, you lying and ain't telling the truth. Yeah, this is what this is. We on the ketchup mustard train, huh? Yeah. Huh? Huh? No, no. We not on it. You motherfuckers on that motherfucking ketchup train. Yep. So ketchup mustard. And for all you motherfuckers that don't know what's going on, it's called you've been tricked. You've been had, hoodwinked, bamboozled. Huh? Huh? I keep telling you, this motherfucker threw the dirt in your eyes and ran and made his homeboy whoop your ass. Huh? Huh? And when have the leaders during the time of firecracker season ever fled and went anywhere? No, they want to stay. They want to say, did not, boy, boot to you. Boy, did not tell you I was going to whoop your ass. Now, the funny thing about these are all my opinions. I'm gonna tell you like right now, this every video I've put on this channel are all my opinions. Not unless you can prove that shit, then that's on you. All right, bang, bang. So check it. So now we got your boy, Baby Dragface, fighting the comedian over there, over land, right? So then Baby Drac and his people kick the Khazars out first, huh? So ain't these people that we're calling curly bang haired sides, the bangs on the sides, these people are actually um, Baby Drax babies. They're Slavic. In totality, they're Slavic, which means they're from the east, right? They're more so Siberian related than where they are now and saying that's their homeland. Let's just be honest. These people are of Slavic background, which would be East Asia. So they're Asians, first off. They're on the continent of Asia. Now you can put them all together and say Afro Eurasia, but that's a one continent. America is one continent. There's only two continents. There's only two continents. That's the Americas, and you have Afro Eurasia. Yeah. But those Slavic people that have different religions now have different nations. Yeah. They were getting snatched up and being taken everywhere. So that's why you see them in so many different communities. It's not that they're no kin. That kin shit just came up 1900s. But you ain't know nobody. Who was a Jew in the 1600s? Where's this grave at, huh? My opinion. My opinion is this is some newly made up shit. And you know what? Your boy right here, smooth layover head ass, right here on the screen here. Look, he could not be. He could not be, but you know what? They all getting old. Trump like 80 something. These guys are all in their 80s. They on push button fast. They fasting on the push button. All we doing is pushing buttons. I don't eat, drink coffee. Eh, and mind you, when you was drinking that coffee, sir, bro, I thought it was hot coffee. Where's the motherfucking sleeve that goes around the coffee? And shit, when we drink hot coffee out here, it's hot. When somebody gives you a hot coffee, sir, you don't hold the cup up to your mouth for 35 goddamn seconds so people could think you drink it, bitch. Bitch, bitch, holographic boy. Uh, holographic thin. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Huh? Boy, you done Tupac us, huh? You done baby Selena us, huh? You know, huh? Huh? You done baby Selena Tupac us, hologram boy us, huh? Now you know who's in control of this AI, right? Who's in control of AI? Who has their own AI system? Do I need to bring him up? Musk head ass boy? Huh? Huh? Baby tarantula face? Musk? Don't he got his own AI system? You don't think he can help generate shit like this? They all on the same goddamn team. What are you talking about? What? What? Isn't Musk? Musk, goddamn elephant tusk. Musk, the elephant tusk face. Didn't this motherfucker? Uh, uh, say he gave trumpets money to a run, right? Didn't he say? Didn't your boy Cheeto hire this nigga to do Doge, and then they get in the fight. How you two motherfuckers get in a fight in the White House, huh? And how you motherfuckers gonna get a fight over the Epstein file? No, bitch, you in it. No, bitch, you in it. No, no, bitch, we both in it. Shut the fuck up. ah, you know what, bitch? I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, they're gonna die down. These people got a short term memory. They ain't gonna remember this shit tomorrow. I'll holler at you tomorrow, man. How everybody doing at your crib? Crazier than a motherfucker? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly what's going on back here behind closed doors. You can, man. These world leaders are not fighting each other. I don't give a no, no, no. Look, for the first time ever, they're really saying. Besides, when the U.S. goes in and take out the official leader, you see how they've been taking out the leaders here, taking out the leaders since the millennium. Well, they always put leaders in charge. That's why they go get the leader. All right, bitch, time for you to come out. And so we got to do it in a operational style. We gotta throw some firecrackers. We got. I'm still baffled that Iran has the technology, but they don't. They said Russia's helping them. Remember? So Iran don't got the technology to know where these buildings are at that they've been hidden. So who the fuck hidden them buildings, huh? Because we know ain't no motherfucking satellite. In my opinion, huh? In my opinion. Now, if you can prove me right, then hey, that's on you. So where is Iran getting this this GPS system from since they didn't cut themselves off from the world? Oh, Russia. Russia is fighting somebody else though, right? Ain't Russia fighting the comedian, which he can't win the fight? They've been fighting for 19 goddamn years. I keep telling you, catch up, mustard. So we got that fight going on. But Russia got time to help Iran find some shit with a satellite that don't strengthen me. So, uh, so your boy Russia got satellites to help Iran, but you motherfuckers can't beat the comedian over here throwing rocks at you. And by the way, these motherfuckers that you fighting, these motherfuckers got drones, right? So Russia, you can't stop drones, but you're helping Iran with drones. wait, wait, wait. Wait. You been fighting. Hold up, baby drag face Russia. You have been fighting about an acre of land compared to your fucking. You tripping, bro. Now, how you say, and then your boy, comedian, gonna say, man, I'm going down there to help out my homeboy, trumpets. Trumpets say, no, 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 we good. We good, player. Just stay over there. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it's a hard pill to swallow. And by the way, don't be swallowing no pills. I take that statement back. Some statements you should not even use because that is the stupidest shit I've ever said. No, don't swallow no pills. Kick both the motherfucking pills out their hand, the red and blue. So So basically, we got Mr. CGI champion over here. Bitch, nobody can outdo me on CGI. Huh? So we got him and his best friend. Supposedly, you can't see my goddamn parentheses, bunny ear fingers. Supposedly, though, they're attacking Iran. But check it. But check it. Iran don't got the goddamn tools to be attacking each building every time and know where everything at. With these drones, because you got to type in some shit to make the drone go straight to where you want to, right? Or somebody back there with a goddamn remote control and a camera saying, okay, I've flown far enough. I know where I'm at now. I can see it on the digital screen. I see where I'm at. But again, to direct it there with no GPS is crazy. But then to say that you got a satellite, boy, they ain't got no goddamn satellite. You got antennas that are on the ground that send signals to other cell towers. That's how GPS works. Now, you can bounce signals off the ionosphere at the same time. So there's no need for a satellite. There's cell towers, and you can bounce your signal off the motherfucking ionosphere. So, so who's hitting these spots if Russia ain't helping you locate these targets? Because you don't need satellite to locate these targets. You need cell towers. So is somebody else hitting these infrastructures and saying that it's Iran here? Huh? Is this a big show? So they can decimate the Holy Land? Because this is supposed to be the last trumpets. According to the book with Baron Trump in it from 18, I think 96 or something. It's supposed to be the last trumpets here. And trumpets was supposed to have yeah, long story short, you can't make it up. You know why? They already made it up. So if you try to do that, that's plagiarism. Because they already made it up. And that's what we're going by right now. We're going by religious books. That's how we're gauging the future under these fucking crazy, insane people, which they cannot even prove. Flip back through the channels. I'm letting some videos play out, uh, and nobody's found this real holy land. Let's just be honest. It's still an ongoing debate. So they've made Israel since 1948, 1947, I think it was, the biblical homeland, which they don't have any evidence of it being there. So yes, you should have an issue with that because you have a group of people that have decided something for everybody else, that this is the homeland of the people in the biblical time frame that they're talking about in this Bible. Now, I think they're going by the Talmud, and then you got all these other religions. So show me in the Talmud where it says that spot. Show me in the Talmud also where it says, okay, this person was buried here. This person was buried here. Boy, if you got some 33-year-old shit, boy, I ain't having that shit no more. If you say I got this shit from 3,300 years ago, BC, boy, if you don't, boy, ketchup mustard, ain't nobody falling for that dumbass shit no more. Yeah. BC your ass later. Yeah. BC powder for that fucking headache you have for that big ass forehead. Yeah, bruh. Nobody's falling for these shenanigans. BC who? It's where's the evidence? Where is the no, bro? No, bro. Otherwise, it's a lie. We're not. Nobody's falling in this ditch of stupidness. And if you are, get the fuck up out of the ditch. We ain't got no time for that, bro. We ain't, let's at least live. We know what's going on. Let's at least live, love, laugh in the real way. What are we doing? We're doing what they want us to do. That's what we're doing. You mean to tell me we're all captives and nobody's gonna say nothing? No, bitch. I'm not siding with this fucking people because they're gonna say, yeah, United States is still so powerful, man. We ain't going against our own. Fuck. Ain't nobody going against nothing. If shit is wrong, motherfucker, the shit is wrong. No. Has an Aboriginal led that presidential seat anywhere? No, bitch, I'm not going for it. Even if on, hold up, wait a minute. We've only seen one ethnic group of people in this office running this. No, I'm not. Look, boy, it ain't nothing to do with anything, but this ain't even their land. They immigrants here. So where's the Aboriginal person that should have been on this land, that should have been in office? So they're doing the same thing everywhere they go. So no, bro. Time out, bitch. Time out, bitch. Meet me at the oak tree, bitch. What? What? Meet me at the oak tree. Yeah, we'll go knowledge for knowledge. Yeah. Bring your book that you're basing your whole entire life off of. Garlic and the motherfucking steak. Huh. It's all that I got on my plate, bitch. We ain't talking food. So yeah. I'm just saying. I told you this ain't recess and you can't slide. It's my recess. I can slide, bitch. Ain't your recess. You can't slide. It's nothing to do with being bullied or getting bullied. Because right now, bitch, your bullying days are over. You can no longer bully people. Let's be honest. That's what's going on. People are being bullied with religion. Now, okay, religion can be used for good, but who's look, why are they popping firecrackers at each other? Why are they holding candlestick firecrackers and just shooting them at each other, bruh? Yeah. With no mind or matter who gets hit. Bitch, if you had work, get the fuck out of work. I ain't sitting on no goddamn message. Did you hear the horn? The horn said, get the fuck out of work. Yeah. See, I ain't saying that, hey, Aboriginal people, uh, we shouldn't be getting in their business. Let them no, them bitches keep on fighting all over the world and we okay with it because we feel like we're gonna get the good end of the stick. Well, you motherfuckers keep waiting. They ain't giving us shit. Actually, this could be our biggest downfall if we don't pick the fuck up and catch up mustard. Why these people out here playing CGI games and shit, man? Ain't nobody got time. Not unless you got time. And if you do, bitch, break your motherfucking watch.
Sorry, folks, this attraction is closed. Man, we came all this way.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah, what a bummer.
Welcome to another episode of Which Chapter of Revelation Are We Living Through Today? You know that Iran is launching missiles toward the old city in Jerusalem, missiles flying directly over the Dome on the Rock and the Western Wall, missiles landing in the shadow of some of the holiest places on Earth, the holiest places for all three major religions on Earth, Islam, Christianity, Judaism. You can see the ballistic missiles actually set fire to the Dome on the Rock staircase here. Al-Aqsa Mosque, standing on the site of the second temple, which was destroyed exactly when Christ said it would be destroyed. Nothing's left of that temple except for the Temple Mount. Al-Aqsa Mosque now has been bombed by Iran. Those of you who know your Bible know that, well, a third temple is built. The Antichrist goes and desecrates it. We're right now living through the time period after the second temple. There's a mosque there, but there's also many holy locations in Christendom, of course, throughout.
Just so happens that it only hits the steps of it. What are three major sword throwers have been at the whole time, the whole season they've been out there. They all been throwing, they could be throwing fake swords at each other, but it's real people getting hit. You become a casualty of a trifecta here. They all the same. It's too oppressed. I don't care how impressed you are. It's too oppressed. If you don't, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, because what they did was split it up right there. He's giving away the Jews without giving away the Jews. All three of them in the same spot got they so-called land that they've come up with, because ain't no invisible person came down and said shit to none of them. In what form? So you say he came in another form, huh? He came, so it's a him. It's always a him. Like I said, but but you see how they treat their women, huh? I mean, okay. The American does 100% better. I'm talking about the American Aboriginal does 100% better. We're really, in all honesty, statistic wise, we're really not bad on crime. The only reason why we're bad on crime is because somebody took our land and we woke up and didn't know, because the oral story didn't get passed down like it should have gotten passed down. Not to be aggressive toward people, but just to make sure we maintained our land and didn't have to struggle. Have somebody with a golf course on land that used to be yours, or a Walmart, or a mall on your great great grandparents' land that you don't even know about, because you know that you've been here. That's what happens when they tear your fucking records up, and they can't deport us. So stop. Don't ever think about deporting the Aboriginal. That's why they can't think about deporting the Aboriginal. When I say Aboriginal, I am talking about the so-called black. I'm talking about the so-called African American, the so-called colored person in the 1960s. The ones they said can't drink from here type of shit. I'm talking about those are the real Aboriginals of this land. That is the number one reason why we will never be deported. That is the number one reason why we be on these microphones talking about we are the Aboriginals. You even hear us saying we are the original Indians, which means that we are the original American here, where the United States has been running a company for a while. Now, mind you, don't ever get it twisted. We ain't got nothing to do with nothing but us. We don't want no fight. Don't bring no fight to our door. All we trying to make sure of is Everyone in the world knows who the black person y'all been calling is. We are the Aboriginal. We don't want reparations. We want our residual income, not under no Federal Reserve note. Our residual income should come daily for all these immigrants now on our land and lying about our history. Our history was stolen and rewritten and given to somebody else. And we took on some make believe history, which was actually the pale man's history, because we didn't come over here as indentured servants or slaves. Guess who did? The pale Europeans. The white man, actually. The white woman, actually. Let's just be totally real. Those are the people that came here on boats and ships from Afro Eurasia during the same time that they're saying that they're snatching people up from Africa. How are you snatching people from Africa and you're enslaved from the 1600s to the 1900s? The Mann Act was created for what? White slavery. That was 1910. So from the 1600s to the 1900s, there was white slavery going on. You can call it indentured servitude if you like, but you have to be honest. How long was it going on? From the 1600s to the 1900s, right? That was being done in the Ottoman Empire, which is where Palestine is located. So this is just really weird that it would mean that the so-called Palestinians that are there now aren't even the original people that were there then at that moment. So what you have is, if there were dark-skinned people there, and there were also Slavic slaves being taken to the Ottoman Empire, wouldn't you say there would be a mixed breed being birthed if these Ottoman Empire people are snatching up Slavs, taking them back to the Ottoman Empire? And again, where's the Ottoman Empire? It's sitting right on the so-called Israeli state. So were these curly sideburn people brought to Palestine as indentured servants? And that's how they really got there. I'm talking about as slaves. Yeah. Don't forget about the North African white slave trade going on. Don't forget about the Ottoman Empire white slave trade going on. And don't forget about the galley slaves of white slaves going on. And don't forget about United Kingdom, which wasn't called United Kingdom at that time. We're also sending over what? White indentured servants to America. So not only do you have white slavery going on in North Africa, Ottoman Empire, you also have them being sent to America as well. So, did the story switch up? Was there a switcheroo? A bang bang? Huh. Catch up, mustard. Fucking jet lagging. You ain't even been on a plane.
The city of Jerusalem. You can see here the Temple Mount, the Dome on the Rock, Al-Aqsa Mosque, the most places in Judaism, on top of one another, just the way that because God has a sense of humor. And then down the street, you have the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which is one of the most holy places, one of the oldest churches in all of Christendom. This is where Christ was crucified. Golgotha, Church of the Holy Sepulchre, known as the Church of the Resurrection. 4th century church in the Christian quarter of the old city of Jerusalem. The church is the seat of the Armenian Church, Greek Orthodox Church, Catholic Latin Church, the holiest site in Christianity, important pilgrimage for Christians for centuries. And according to traditions, this is where Christ was crucified and buried, and where his empty tomb lies, and then was resurrected. Obviously, immensely holy. And this is what the church looks like. And this church has, been under wailing sirens from inside of the church here. Ancient church. Obviously, if a ballistic missile were to hit it, it would decimate the holy site. Now, missiles have effectively hit, or at the very least exploded, right on the church. You can see here fragments of the missile shattering the rooftop of the church itself. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre right here. You can see the crucifix, the cross, and the rooftop. So the church has actually technically been bombed. An Iranian missile exploded over Jerusalem's old city. Its fragments fell on the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, or in the Jewish quarter on the Temple Mount near Al-Aqsa Mosque. The Iranian regime is firing missiles towards Jerusalem's holy site, endangering Jews, Muslims, and Christians alike. Israel, meanwhile, acts to protect worshippers of all faith in the capital city. Site of Jesus' crucifixion, forced to shut down for Holy Week, unprecedented move tied to biblical prophecies of the Antichrist. And the Antichrist goes and desecrates and shuts down these churches. And so now they're closing them out of security reasons. Obviously, as we just demonstrated, you can see the missiles flying overhead of these sites. And there are so many holy sites for so many religions all throughout Jerusalem. And it truly is the eternal city for that exact reason. The closure of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre on Holy Week sparked fears the biblical prophecies of the Antichrist coming to pass. Construction under the Roman Emperor Constantine. This church is nearly 2,000 years old, site of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Thousands of worshipers and tourists go to this church, especially during the high holy holidays in Christendom. Easter would be one of them. And we're coming up on Easter here. Iranian ballistic missiles have exploded over Jerusalem, scattering debris across multiple areas of the city, including near the church and the holy sites. And Israeli officials closed these sacred doors indefinitely, along with access to all holy sites in the region. While the unprecedented move was a result of the war, some observers have pointed to the passage in the book of Revelation that describes a period of upheaval and persecution in the final days, where specifically where the Lord was crucified. In Revelations 11, a text described two prophecies, witnesses who preach in the holy city before being killed by a powerful figure known as the beast, often interpreted by some as the Antichrist. The Antichrist, the figure in Christian theology, believed to be a powerful deceiver who will oppose Jesus Christ and lead many people to stray from the faith. The scriptures not refer to any specific modern location or event. Some see parallels as the closing of the holy sites. You can see here the missile fragments smashing the rooftop. Biblical scholars caution that such passages are widely understood to be symbolic or tied to early Christian contexts, not modern-day events. The book of Revelation describes a period where the holy city is overrun and two prophetic witnesses deliver warnings, perform signs. The beast arrives with a destructive earthquake to the city. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, second most visited attraction in all of Israel, with over 2 million annual visitors. The last remaining remnant of the Second Temple is the first. That was destroyed entirely, exactly when Christ said it would be. Church leaders in the Holy Land have called for the closure of unprecedented these. Wow, look at this. This is the roof next to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. A massive missile fragment smashed through it. Goodness. Israeli soldiers guarding the church entrance right here. Wow. Israel has closed the Church of the Holy Sepulchre indefinitely. For the first time in the history of Christianity, Holy Week and Easter services will be prohibited. Sunday masses and liturgies canceled. The church that should be packed with hundreds of thousands of people in the Holy Week forcibly shut. Israel cites security concerns, while Jewish Israelis are allowed to celebrate in mass gatherings alongside forced closure of Al-Aqsa Mosque, aggressively being turned away for daily services. Throughout history, wars, tension, even pandemic limited access to the sanctuary, they never prevented the celebrations of the Christian faith. Christians must not remain silent. So this is going viral. Let's see what AI has to say about it. The longest recent closure without public access, but not indefinitely, or the first in history, pandemic closures, restrictions, crowds, and clergy services. The Holy Week is expected to have limited form clergy only, not fully prohibited. So yes, somewhat incorrect. The church was closed several times before. Several religious sites in Jerusalem have been closed to public gatherings. Iranian missile shrapnel. Headlines are getting more insane. We're saying, yikes, what the?
So you're the most stylish man we've
Mike jack ya. Mike moonwalk as I'm walking forward on the backside. Pink Floyd your ass. Huh? Somebody say dark side of the moon, bitch. I am it in the daylight, bitch. Huh? Huh? Somebody said pull my shoes up. Bitch, these are capris. Bitch, with a trench. Bitch. Walk them down then. Walk them down then.
So you're the most stylish man we've seen today. Can we ask you, America first or Israel first? If I speak, I'm not going to do anything. Sir, you're a nerd. Go tell the police. You go tell the police, man. So you're the most stylish man we've seen today. Can we ask you, America first or Israel first? All aesthetic? America first or Israel first? Are you all aesthetics and no substance?
We're not staff.
So I didn't ask if you were Hill staff. I asked if you were all aesthetics and no substance.
I would ask him. He's not.
He can't speak for himself. You would ask, and I would say, I don't care. I'm filming you. What you going to do about it?
I'm not going to do anything.
Sir, you're a nerd. Go tell the police. You go tell the police, man. Sir, you can't speak for yourself, sir? On today's episode. Sir, America first or Israel first? America or Israel? You can't answer that? You're afraid, bro? You're afraid, sir? Sir, America first or Israel first? So you got you're a smooth guy. Smooth son of a gun. Ma'am, Karen, what did the police tell you, Karen? TikTok is waiting for the update. What happened? Can you inform us what happened? Now, the walk of shame. Sir, you just got totally mogged. You have a bad day. Sir, you know, substance, your look is supposed to match your interior. It's supposed to be an expression of your interior. So you're just LARPing. You're a LARPer as a cool person. This is not made men, mad men. Don't get hit by the tractor, bro. Bam, that would have been. Sir, you look like you hang out with Richard Branson.
Hold on a second.
Sir, America first or Israel first?
Come on. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you guys.
Calm down, bro. You got some big hands, bro. That's impressive.
Israel.
Israel? You said Israel first?
Go on.
You said Israel first? Can you say it again? Israel first.
Come
Israel first. I'm just gonna sit
on. I
here.
don't want to be filmed.
It's okay. I'm allowed to film. I'm gonna have my lunch right here.
You have to look down. You have to look down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So go tell the police now.
Want me to report you, please?
Please.
This is ridiculous. Yeah. You got a bunch of Palestinians protesters here filming us sitting here.
Sir, we're not Palestinian protesters. We're artists, sir.
I'm not a member.
We're artists. I didn't ask, bro. Of course you're not a member, sir. You look like you drink Mountain Dew for breakfast, bro. Who would have ever thought you're a member? Nobody. Nobody would ever confuse you for a member of Congress or something.
I just want to get notes from them. They want to go from 6 followers to 10.
How many followers? 6 followers? That's where we started, sir. But thanks to jabronis like you, we're internationally known on the microphone.
Anyway, I'm going to move on. Okay, I'll dial back in.
Thank you so much,
Enjoy
sir.
yourself.
You too, sir. That was a great episode. We appreciate you. Nice Ferragamos. Who paid for those Ferragamos, sir? The American taxpayer, Israel? Who paid for your Ferragamo shoes, brother?
Enjoy yourself.
Ferragamo shoes in a Honda face. You have a Honda face, sir. And he left his trash. Look at him. He left his trash on the table, sir.
That's a good point. I'll go clean that up.
Thank you, brother. God bless you. We're all here for the right cause. Well, we got it for you, bro. Now you're dropping it on the ground. Oh my God, this guy is having a bad day right now. We're gonna need a vacuum cleaner.
This is so nice.
This guy's never cleaned a table. Sir, have you never cleaned a table in your life, sir? You've never cleaned up ever? You don't know how to clean up? It's okay, bro. We'll clean up.
My guy said, you know what? Let me see here what I got to do today. Let me go to the state capitol building or wherever the fuck I need to go. See what these people up to. See what these people up to. Yeah. And just in case he filming me, film you, bitch. And I am in the state capitol building, which you can't do nothing about it. But what are you doing? Do you work for us or do you work for them, bitch? Yo, these people are hilarious. Do you see us out there doing this? No. These people have their own thing going down here. I'm telling you, man, religion land is something else, bro. It is not a game. All I'm saying is, take that book out for a second. Any book that says that you belong to this land, take that book out for a second. I'm talking about for every person on earth. Take the religion land books out. Now look at the land. Look and listen to the real oral stories from the land. We already know that your boy Baby Yakub himself, he ain't got a 4 head, he got a 5 head ass boy. Mob delicious bounce car gang leader. So we already know that this guy was messing with the DNA, him and his other homeboys way back in the 80s and 90s. So we already know that they was messing with this DNA even back in early eugenics days. Prime eugenics days. So like I said, what's going on now? Look, I'm just putting the history together. I'll give you my story later. Right now, we're doing reviews and giving my opinions on what I want to say. These are my opinions. So, what I'm saying right now is that take away the book that says you belong to that land, because that book has a magical tie to it as far as what's in these books. It's not just talking about, hey, we the people just belong to this land. Now, because you the people belong to that land, you have taken it everywhere, all around the world. Not you have taken it everywhere. And originally, I really think that this started in America. This whole story about whose invisible person is more powerful, and then it got spread to Afro-Eurasia. I'm thinking like 1800, 1900s, because America has always been the political seat, kingship, or rulership. That's the story that everybody has to know. And when you find out who those people were, they were actually the Grand Khans, the King of Kings, the real chiefdom, the real maternal pass down. That was all here in America. Now, I'm not saying that that Bible has anything to do with America. I'm just saying that orally, that is America. Without the Bible, without any Torah or Talmud to tell us who we are, we know. Without a, that's what I'm saying. Take the book away. Uh, let's just say, was your grandparents born there? Or were your great grandparents born in that particular spot? If you got to go back 33,000 years, but you've been over here, and let's just say you are from the land of Palestine, 33,000 years, but you have so been, we ain't gonna even say that because you can't even prove 33,000 years ago. They got so many problems with dating shit back that far. So they can tell you that they got the instruments to date something back 33,000 years. But that's up to you if you trust their studies, their research, their ways of how they got those numbers. But radiocarbon dating has issues. All the stuff. So, and they make the dates fit whichever religion land book it needs to go to. Let's just say I wrote the book, the, one of the religion land books in the 1800s as romantic writings, as a stage play. Let's just say that these were stage plays in the 1800s. Now this stage play, people have taken it for real. Like, and even in today's time, people take shit for real. They see some so many times they like, fam, that shit is real. I gotta be like that. That was cool. Like everybody picks up on it different, then it becomes a trend. Yeah, it could either trickle up from the streets to the stage play, or it could trickle down from the stage play to the streets. Either way it goes, it becomes a trend. Now you have to believe in magic. Do you believe in magic? Now we know that there is an omnipotent spirit somewhere. A spirit, not a he or she, a spirit of some sort. We know that. Otherwise, how did you get here? Look. This I know, but I'm pretty sure all the stuff they saying this did not happen. You have to believe in magic, and I'm not waiting on somebody to come back, bitch. No, bitch. We need to get control of this shit right now. We ain't playing this whole religion land game with you people. You people pop firecrackers for your invisible person. I keep telling you, let the invisible person pop the firecracker then. If it's that serious, to where you got to take other people's you know what, no, you know what, I ain't gonna even go that far because we already know what it is. You know why they doing it. It's to keep people under control, scare the fuck out your ass. You want to rise up, bitch. You want to rise up, bitch. You think this is Atlanta? You want to rise up? You ain't no motherfucking Falcon.
Ma'am, you remember me from last time? You started cursing me out.
Palestine can go fuck themselves.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We're with the Palestine News Network, ma'am. Oh, she's whispering. Last time you were getting pretty aggressive, ma'am. Oh, look, she's not allowed to hit me. You know, if you hit me, that's
You're not
actually-
allowed to film me without my
I
permission.
am allowed to film.
And like I said last time, Palestine can go fuck themselves.
Whoa, she remembered her line.
And Palestine can go fuck themselves. You can tell them that too.
Andre, who you riding with?
Ronnie, Dorothy, I'll take you to the ship, Charlie.
Yeah, we got a whole family reunion. Got a nice scene. Hi guys, sorry for the confusion. Free Palestine. Or is it a man or a ma'am? I can't quite tell. It's a ma'am. Can I ask you your stance on Palestine? Your lip is twitching. A lot of creases in your lip. No stance on Palestine. Sir, I'm with the Palestine News Network. May I ask you your stance on Palestine?
Hi, Josh.
Can I get that nice?
Shalom.
Can I get a nice hello?
Palestine. Palestine.
Where did you learn that one, man?
Palestine.
Wow, your Hebrew's like your Arabic, made up, bad accent, fake language. Hello, ma'am. Can we ask your stance on Palestine, or is that your boss? When she goes, you have to go. Is that how that works? She's the like friend who runs the show, and you just have to listen to her. Is that how that dynamic works? It's time for skedaddle. You got to follow your leader. The leader said it's time to go. No stance, sir. Last words before you leave. No stance, just a hello to the woman who is cursing me out and being incredibly racist towards Arabs. You're going to go down in history. This might get a Excuse me, guys. Can we ask why Susan Collins is supporting the state of Israel?
The United States must stand strong behind Israel, our closest ally in the region and the one true democracy.
I'm in a meeting right now.
You are?
Sir, if you could please not record.
I'm allowed to record, sir.
Actually, let's come on before you
Meeting's over, guys. America first or Israel first? That's right, sir. Free Palestine. It's okay, guys. Business, not personal. Free Palestine. Sir, may we ask you what brings you here today?
Nope.
Can we ask you your stance on Palestine?
Palestine. Well, I think that, it's not a good thing for people to kill people.
So Israelis should stop killing Palestinians?
That's an interesting question. I think that's very leading.
Sir, may we ask you, why do you believe you have a right to a piece of land where, like, for example, my father was born in Bethlehem, Palestine. His father was born in Bethlehem. Why? Because, when I went there, some Israeli kids from Brooklyn rejected my entry. They held me for 8 hours and sent me back.
That I can't answer your particular.
Oh, you can't answer?
That I can't answer your particular. But what I can answer.
But I'm asking, why do you think you have a right to that land over my family, for example, who's actually from that land and you're not?
My people are from that land.
Sir, where was your dad born?
Doesn't matter.
Where was your grandfather born?
Oh, so what you're saying is that because
you know what happens when I show up in Palestine? They say, "Where your father born? Where your grandfather born?"
That is,
how come you guys ask me that? I can't ask you that.
No, you can.
So where's
I'm
your
not an Israeli
grandfather
citizen.
born? I didn't ask that.
No, we're saying that we have a right to the land.
Not from Palestine, right?
What? For Israel.
Your father's not from Palestine, right? Your grandfather either, or your great grandfather.
So what
you
you're
have a
saying
right
is
to
because
dominate the people there.
Because the Turks threw out and expunged the people and took over that country back in the 1600s or whatever, or actually 1200s. Whenever
So you have nothing. Whoever expunged what, you have nothing to do with that piece of land, brother.
Not well. That's where we disagree. I appreciate it. Okay, but that's understand. We disagree.
Thank you, sir. Free Palestine, sir. Guys, do you stand with Israel? Stand with Israel?
Stand with Israel?
Yep.
I'm with the credit union. I can't be on social media to.
Oh, all right. So you're in the office that stands with Israel.
No, I'm not. I'm with Professional Federal Credit Union. I'm visiting.
Oh, you're visiting? I'm sorry, ma'am. God bless you. Sir, we'd like to ask.
He's with Congressional.
Why are you with the credit union? We're sorry, brother.
Sorry. We're all together.
Oh, you're all together. Good luck. I hope you guys open many accounts today. Is America first or Israel first? America first or Israel? Hi, we're trying to see Miss Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Israel high, the nation of Israel lives.
Schultz. We had an appointment. Well, we'd like to ask why she's serving Israel before the.
Yep, sure will. Okay, have a good one.
Is she going to call me back?
I don't know.
You don't know? Why are you lying to me? You're a slimy guy. You're a lying, weaselly guy. Why not just tell me the truth?
You guys stopping by.
You could have just told me she's not going to call.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
I'm with the Palestine News Network.
Oh, okay, great. I'll make sure that I pass along that message.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Please do. We'll be back, sir.
Take care.
Take care. Have a good one, better one, great one. Sir, Mr. Jimenez. Mr. Jimenez. Mr. Jimenez, we're with ICE. We'd like to see your papers, Mr. Jimenez. Mr. Jimenez, we need your papers, sir. Whoa, Mr. Jimenez.
So, yeah, I'm going to support Israel 150%. I think that we're going to have, wide bipartisan support for Israel to do that. There are going to be some images, obviously, that Hamas is going to be distributing around the world because they're using their own citizens as human shields. That shows you the barbarism, how barbaric they are, and that they need to be eliminated. So that will never happen again in the future. I'm there, and I'm sure the House is going to be there too.
Sir? America first, Israel first, sir. This is more important. Your call's gonna have to wait, sir. America first or Israel first?
Thank you.
Sir, America first or Israel first?
Excuse me?
America first or Israel first?
I'm not gonna engage in this, I'm sorry.
You just went from a total Chad to a total, I don't know, Chud, whatever the terms are, bro. Bro, are you an Iranian agent? Are you an Iranian agent? You're working for the Shah? Looks like he's the Shah's nephew. Let's see who he's with. Now he's ready to fight. Now that I dissed the Shah, Thomas Suozi.
Okay, I got to Israel about 7 hours ago to show solidarity with our friends here in Israel and with our Jewish friends throughout the world. And first thing this morning, we visited the Dutra family whose son is hostage. Dutras are from Plainview, New York. And we met with a spokesperson from the IDF. God bless the people of Israel.
God bless the people of Israel.
Holy crap, look at yourself! 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 Holy shit, man! Look at those shoes! Look at those shoes! Holy shit!
Very nice Palestinian map on your mobile.
Look at her, eh? What a kalbi.
You look like a muffin trout with melted batter in it.
Baby, calm down. Bye. Bye, lip shit.
Not on your face.
Bye, lip shit. Bye, lip shit. Bye, lip shit.
Is above your head.
Let's go. Look who's talking. Look who's talking. Holy shit.
Go home.
That's how your parents.
Sure. No answer. Important email. So you're hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Just waiting for a meeting.
Oh, just waiting for a meeting? I didn't ask. Don't care, didn't ask. What's your stance on Palestine, buddy? Looking for an app to open? We see your phone, bro. You're going to have to change the angle. We can see you're doing nothing, bro. Big L, bro. Big L. What's your meeting about? Secret stuff with the senators? Loser. Dude, get a pair of Allen Edmonds shoes, sir. You look frumpy enough. Floppy and frumpy. You don't need shoes like that. So, I'll say so. America first or Israel first?
I'm not part of this.
You're not part of this? Are you an American citizen? Should I call ICE on you? You can't say America first. I think you might be an illegal alien, bro. Gonna send you back on that Mayflower, boy. Send you straight back to Europe, boy. Free Palestine, ladies. Free Palestine. This is all the capital is. Groups of ladies taking walks. Man, can we ask why Mike Boss stands with Israel?
Israel is one of our nation's strongest allies, and we must continue to stand together to support our shared values.
Mike Boss stands with Israel? No answer.
I don't handle the communications with him, so I can't speak on it.
Please tell Mike Boss the American people are disappointed in him. Thank you, ma'am. You have a great day. God bless you, man.
If Iran fires 10 missiles at Israel, and even one of those missiles successfully hits its target, Israel from Iran is extremely difficult. As soon as Iran launches missiles, they are first targeted by American Patriot defense systems deployed in Iraq, where the United States has military bases. The missiles that survive this phase then enter the airspace of Syria and Jordan. By that time, Israeli Air Force fighter jets are already mobilized, and they enter Syrian airspace to try to intercept and shoot down the missiles. We know that Jordan is also assisting Israel, and Jordan itself attempts to intercept the missiles to prevent them from reaching Israel. Despite all this, the missiles that get close to Israel's borders are then targeted by American naval warships deployed in the Mediterranean Sea. Any missiles that still manage to enter Israel must then face Israel's 5-layered defense system, which includes Arrow missile system, THAAD system, Patriot system, David Sling, Iron Dome. Remarkably, despite all these defensive measures, some Iranian missiles still manage to evade the defense systems and ultimately strike cities such as Tel Aviv and Haifa.
Another Duggar arrested for child essay. Yep. This time, Joseph. And you can read right here what he's charged with doing. This is what his child said he did to her. And apparently he even admitted his actions to the girl's father. But don't forget, his older brother Josh also faced allegations of the same thing. Yup, December 19th, 2021, a federal jury convicted him and he received a 12-year sentence. What is going on with this family? I don't care if there's 100 kids. This is a bad ratio.
The whole Facebook movie is a giant lie. It wasn't like this autistic guy named Mark Zuckerberg just came up with this great idea. No, dude, that was a Pentagon program called LifeLog that wants to basically collect all your data for your whole life. What day did the government stop the LifeLog project? February 4th. Now, look up what day was Facebook registered as a business.
February 4th, 2004.
The exact same day. They don't even hide it, dude.
It was created by DARPA.
Yeah. And then they handed it to Mark Zuckerberg. They own Instagram, Facebook, they own WhatsApp, they own all of it, dude. So his dad helped fund DARPA. Amazon was created in DARPA. They gave it to the guy. They're like, you're the They give him the project. They start with books. And once that gets to the point where it's like fully functional, now they put it out there everywhere. People always go, why does Amazon not have to pay a lot of taxes? Well, why would an extension of the government have to pay taxes to the government? It's the same thing with Facebook, same thing with Google. They're all extensions of the U.S. government. There's CIA money.